There we go. Excellent. Hello and welcome. Welcome to my next stream of Supermarket Simulator. Hope you're having a great day. I've been having a fantastic day. First day of the school holidays. Gotta love it. Oh my goodness. I've been looking forward to this, to keep going. Not looking forward to my driving. In the last episode, I found out that I can reverse around the corner quicker than I can drive to the place. We've gotten used to how many boxes we can stack in the back of the ute. And at this stage, we're working our way down parking, so we're finding out how far the guys will come to the ute to unpack it. And they unpack it really quickly, which is really cool. So we've visited most of the shops. I jumped on, between the last two episodes, and I went to each of the shops and I made up a list, which, I don't know how well you can see it, but basically I went to each of the shops, so like the, I was going to say the alcohol shop. No, not the janitorial supply, that is one. The liquor store, there we go. The deli and grocery and everything else. So I've basically gone in there. I've made a list, like a manual list, of what items they have in which shop. So, because if we're missing something and I have to try and work out which shop it's from, that's just not going to happen very well. So, because we've got a meat and dairy, I think, shop, but then you've got the yogurt, which is for sale in the deli and grocery shop. And then the butter, which is there, rather than, Anyway, doesn't matter. I don't care where the effort's up. We're going to do it well. So we did a lot of buying and moving products in the last episode. We've got one more shop to go to. Normally it won't take this long, but because we wanted to purchase the ute, there's my parking. The boy's empty from there. So even though we've got here the loading area, which if we order over the on the computer, this is where it lands. But they will empty from down here. So here's my ute. And I've actually got sparks when I accidentally went too far and hit the window. It looks pretty dirty. And people like to walk through it because I am taking up pavement space where I'm not meant to be. Now, I was just going to go as that scratches, but it's just dirty. Dirtiness and reflection. It should be lots of scratches, honest to goodness. I don't know if it's dirt or if it is. No, it's the same on the front, and I haven't dented the front. I'm lucky. If they put in denting and breaking and ruining the vehicle, and you have to purchase a new one, please don't, because I can't afford to continue to buy like cars because anyway, let's say morning all. Morning boys. Morning. Let's turn the light on for you. I know you didn't have very much to do yesterday. It is getting a lot better with the boxes and everything. A lot more stocked. So we have $4,000, and normally you can't, you can buy $4,000 worth. But so far, so we've spent about $3,000. So technically, we've spent about $6,000. So, and we've got $1,000 to spend, which in terms of if we buy on here, it'd be $2,000 worth. Because everything, if we buy on here for something that costs $100, if we go to the shops, these ones, so here's the meat and dairy, the green market, the janitorial supply, that's the liquor store, and this one, the deli and grocery, that's where we need to go next. Everything that you would buy for something here that would cost $100, if we bought it at one of these shops, it would cost $50. So we're basically getting more items or more stock for our money, which is cool. And by looking at this, I've just remembered, I don't know if when we first bought the car, down the right hand side it showed speed and everything. I don't think it did, but I can't recall. But anyway, yesterday there was a little bit of beeping, and I kind of noticed that our petrol's down. But when we went, no. When we had a look at the map, you couldn't. I went to the petrol station. I even went to I went to the petrol station as well on the skateboard. Obviously, you don't use petrol on the skateboard. But I'm assuming we need to go there, which we'll do first. We'll try to do first, to get some petrol. So, now, we're here, so we need to turn around, and then the petrol station's on the corner. Okay, let's get in the car. This is scary. Alright. Let me get my hands on the keys. I'll just wait till the gentleman walks through the car first. It's making a beeping noise. I'm on the wrong side? Oh, the beeping noise, that's the fuel. If you look on the right hand side, it's showing a fuel thing. That sounds so horrible when it does that. Now. No, that way. No, go backwards, please. No, forwards, please don't bang. I can't do this. I don't know how close you need to get. I know that the handbrake works well. If you press S, hang on. See, it goes backwards. I just press S then. If you press space, look at that! T to refuel. Whoa! That's a thirsty ute. I should call it a dual cab ute, I'm assuming. Wow. Okay, we need to buy product. We'll get petrol later. I suppose it is... What do we put in this? Hang on. Exit F. They should at least let me choose the cheap one. These normally take diesel. It's all unleaded. What's over here? Plug the connector into your vehicle. Oh, it's for electric vehicles. Maybe we can make ours electric. We don't get a choice of which one to choose. Oh, there's diesel. They just don't have the price up. Alright. If that's the prices of everything, I don't mind doing diesel. Have I got to the wrong... What am I getting stuck on? The cone. So premium plus gas, regular gas, diesel. Oh, gas, petrol, okay. But that's diesel, regular gas. Supreme plus regular. I'm assuming Supreme is premium? No, 3. That's 3.07. Plus is 2.97. How does that work? They've got the wrong prices on. Are you scamming me? If there was another gas station, I'd go there. Because regular is 2.91 plus is 3.58. So 2.91 for regular. 2.9. We're being scammed. 2.87. You know, I didn't actually realise that the sky moved, that the clouds moved. That's pretty cool. I wonder if we can make pictures. Hang on. Oh, don't think meant to look into the sun. What can we see? Can you see any shapes? I used to do that with my kids. They go, oh look, there's a dragon. They go, where? I go, oh, it's gone. No. A teddy bear. No. Okay. Yeah, I can't afford to get any more petrol. That's $80. Hello? Do I have to be here to get in? Can I get in my car, please? Click. Don't know why I didn't do that. Now it's not letting me get petrol. Handbrake, reset vehicle, brake, accelerate, exit. Okay, well, that'll be enough petrol anyway, at least it won't beep at me anymore. Alright, now, we need to go back to the shop actually. This is the scary part. Backwards. Yep, now we're going to go forwards. Right, go that way. Okay, I've got to get on the other side. Is that what you're trying to tell me? No, there's a red light. Shh. No one saw that. Stop. And stop. I'm pressing space bar because the S brake just doesn't work. And now I need to get out. Okay. My parking is the best, honestly. Alright. Didn't scratch the motorbike, did I? Are my lights on? No idea. Oh, I'm going to check to see if the shops are open after 9 o'clock. And see what it's like driving at night time too. Nice. Alright, here we go. This is the last shop we need to go to. So, now, we need red pasta, so there's 2 there. Alright. So we need 2 of that. Butter. How much is butter? That should be enough for now. We won't get any. Oil, the green, and then the yellow. Okay. 1, 2. That should be enough for 1 day's. Oh, I'll get 1 more. And 2 of that. Now the bread. Okay, the original bread. I'm just trying to make my headphones here. Okay. I can hear the birds tweeting again. It's all good. Alright. It's not all good. I didn't hear that beep at all. Next to the orange flour. Okay, so we need the other bread. Here we go. This one. That's better. I can hear that beeping. The salt and then the pepper. So we'll do the salt first. Could have gone the other way. That's one. Let's get two, just for the fun of it. Just for kicks and giggles? I don't know. Now, we'll get one of these. Even though it's half price, we haven't got heaps of money. Crab sticks, and then the hummus. 24. That should be enough for one day's trading. We'll leave that. The hummus, is that hummus? Yeah. Go 1, 2, no, we don't need the second one. Alright, mayonnaise, yes. We get 2 of those, 1 of the hot sauce, 2 of the ketchup, yogurt, white and blue. Oh, okay. This one, where is it? Here. 2 of those. And then the pink yogurt. Fix 9. We'll get 1. Yogurt. Okay, the coffee, the black one, the original coffee. That one. Or brown, brownie black. That's 1 box. So 2 more. We've got a lot to get. We'll get 2. We'll see how it goes. Then we get the pink and then the blue. Alright, so the pink coffee is here. Get 1. Blue coffee is here. We get 3. The tea. Now I'm getting these in the order that I've written them down, which is the order that they are in the shop. 1. That should be enough for 1. I'd like to fill everything up, but I won't. Now that's got 3 boxes, so I won't get any of that. Okay. Now. How is that there? If there's no room, they don't move stuff, but it's right next to where it should be, but they don't put boxes on the ground like that. Okay? There's no other boxes anywhere, is there? Why is there only that many bananas? I have no idea. No, this is wrong. Unless it's because they had to restock. $5.1. The avocado's not full. How can there be a box at Angles? What's that? That's pineapple, because I ordered too many. What's going on there? And why the mandarins? We're going to have to look at this. Look at the pears. There's one box. Surely we got pears. Or did I do an order and then I got up to 50 and then I went on to the next lot? That might be what happens, and I didn't order the rest. However, I don't understand how the garlic's on the floor. Pear, potato, mandarin, mango, kiwi fruit, lemon, avocado, banana. Yeah, that's what's happened. So I've been ordering stuff, and I got up to 50 items, and then we went and picked it up, and then I've just gone, okay, that's the fruit and veg done, and gone on to the janitorial supplies. So we need to check this afterwards. But yeah, I don't understand the garlic on the floor. And I don't understand that. How did they get it in there? Oh, it's full, is it? Really? You reckon? Okay. That one can stay there. Because if I highlight it, if I can find my... So that's full and that's full. I've never seen them do that. That's pretty freaky. Alright, what were we up to? We're up to the cake, I think. This one, which is... It's got 2 there. This is really expensive. $9.18. Alright. That's got 2. I don't think they sell many. There's 15 in the box. We won't get any, but what we'll do is we'll have a look once we've done the order, and we'll get an order ready to go for other ones, so to speak. Oh well. Now, I should have taken a photo of that one like halfway through the thing at the diagonal. Yeah, anyway, where was I? Sorry. Down to cake. So the light blue ones, so the white cake and the red cake is here. 15.30, so that's number 3. That should be alright for now. That's only 1. So we get 2 of those. And the grey box. Oh, that's this one. There's my skateboard. Alright, so that's got 2. How much is that? Alright, we'll get 1 of those. Now the cereal, so the chocolate, the white and the honey. So we've got nothing here. We'll cut there. Alright, so we definitely need... How much? What have we got left to go? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Alright. Chocolate and the white, that should be enough for one day. I thought we were near the bottom. And the honey. Alright, the flowers. So we've got the orange, the red and the blue. We did the flower. Or did I do it wrong? Salt, pepper. Oh, I wasn't meant to do this flour. Oh dear. Oh well, actually. Okay, now I can do it. So the orange, the red and the blue. No, we don't need any red or blue. The rice. Okay, so we've got blue rice here. 10-20. That should be enough for one day. So the white and then the orange. The white rice is here, isn't it? That one. One. Hopefully that'll be enough. And then 10-20, that's enough. Mashed potatoes. And what I'll do with some of this is, when we need to go through it again, I might do it off screen because it does take a little bit of time. I do enjoy doing it though. So that's one. That'll give me 24. That should be enough for one day. Alright. This is so cool though. I really like this. I like saving money. It's just brilliant. Now, spaghetti. That's back here. So there's that there and there's nothing there. Get two. So penne. So the pasta, no, that's sugar. Oh my gosh, I know there's one here. What's that one? That's the elbows. Where's the other pasta? That's here, isn't it? There. Hang on. Penne pasta. So that's $2. We can fill that one up. That's not a problem. So that, and then the elbows. Get two. Now, sugar. So we've got the yellow in the bag. That's enough there. The brown, the pink in the box. So the brown is here. Get one. Pink in the box is here and there, so there's nothing up there. It's 11. That's $5. We'll just get two, that'll be fine. Okay. White in the box and then the orange. What's the orange one? Hang on. Okay, so we haven't got any. There it is, orange there. And we've got two up there, so we don't need that. And then the pink bottle. No. Okay, we have to get one pink sugar. Can you remember that? Okay. One pink sugar. And the next things was the marshmallow and chocolate. We need at least two of those, if we remember. Okay, let's go shopping. Just sounds so loud and dangerous, and I should not be driving. All right. So where are we going? Deli and grocery. I'm pretty sure straight ahead. Surely I can't. No, yes, I can get this wrong. It's weird. I tried to look around because you know when you drive, you've got to look. Yeah, you can't see. Go slowly, slowly. Yeah. Stop! 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 sorry. I pressed stop. I pressed the handbrake. And it didn't work. Alright. This is when we do a U-E. And when we stop abruptly. Oh look, you saw me. Oh. I wonder if we could get on the sidewalk. How did I do that? I'm going backwards? Nobody's surely going to want that. Surely nobody's going to want to, you know, go through the walking. If we could park here, do you reckon we could like drive in there or something? Was she climbing the tree? Don't know. Don't mind my truck. It's just an illusion. No problem at all. Alright, here we go. So this is everything, and it's a lot. Now, go down the bottom. Okay, so that's the red pasta. So we want 2 of those. We don't need any butter. Is that... What's the name of that brand? That's a T, isn't it? Tuggles. That's an L. Alright, so 2 pasta, 3 green, 2 yellow. So 2 of these. Okay. So 2 of them and 3 of the green. Went straight through the car. We need 2 of these. Oh, this is pretty good. All right. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure it's 3 of the green. It's still like jerking about. I don't have to be as close, do I? Don't know how I got it in part way in the car, but we'll take it. Oh, I forgot to open the back. Alright, we'll do that in a second. And one more. Okay. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Now, there we go. I went to look. Hang on. What am I doing? I couldn't remember what button to press to get that up, and I'm going, it's not an F, not a G, not an F. It's the tab, okay? If I'm having trouble, just point it out and go, it's the tab. Now we're up to the bread, so the bread is here. So that's Ron's. Where's the bread on my sheet? So the original one first. didn't look at the little. I looked at the flour. That's where I went wrong. I have no idea if I need any of the little stuff. Alright, we need 2 of the bigs. Alright. So 2 of them. I don't know whether to get one or not. That's for a bigger box. I don't know why I have to stand back this far. I said to ignore my car and they are. I don't know now. Oh well. Tab. La la la. Alright, so 2 salt, 1 sugar, and 1 hummus. 2 salt, teeny tiny, 2 salt, 1 sugar, so I wonder if I can, who knows whether that'll be the best place for it, but anyway, 2 salt, did I say 1 sugar? Instead of pepper. 2 salt, 1 pepper, and 1, I don't know, there was something else. My memory. Alright. Now, probably won't be able to put it up there because that's going to be higher than the silver bar. So let's put it there. Oh, 1 hummus, 1 pepper, 1 hummus. Alright, so 2 mayo, 1 sauce, 2 ketchup. Alright, so if I just remember 1 hummus, 1 hot sauce, and the others are 2. So I'll forget the hummus first. 1 hummus. No. Okay. So 1 hot sauce. Where's the sauce? Here we go. So 1 of these and 2 of the others. So 2 mayo and 2 ketchup. Now, this is what I was wondering. Alright. There's 1. It's really cool that I'm loading up the side I'm jumping over, isn't it? Like, seriously. Okay, so 2 sauce. Now we need 2 mayo. Hello. There we go. That's too wide, isn't it? Why is it? It doesn't want to go. No. Alright, we'll get 1 more mayo and see if we can put it on top. Whoa, that was a big jump. Go with it. Looks good. Okay. Now, I've just done the mayo, the hot sauce and the ketchup. Alright, so 2 Madone, and then that's that one. So 2 of these, 1 of the pink. It's so much quicker than walking it. Now that's not going to go. It's a pity that won't go. So 2 of them. 1 of the pink. We're fitting a lot in today. Alright. Just so happy that it's not 9 o'clock yet. 1 of the pink. Now we're up to our coffees. Okay. So I've done them this way. So dark is 2, light is 1, medium roast is 3. So 2, 1 and 3. We can do that. So 2 of these. Yeah, we could do that. So 2 of them, and let's try not to jump into the light pole. Okay, so 2 of those. 1 of these. It was 3 of the other one, wasn't it? That's for a box, I reckon. And then we really like that. 3 of these. And that would be 1. Two. Three. So black tea 1, so that's a tiny one, that can go on that hole there. And then we're up to cakes. So 1 of these. Don't think I got any of that. White cake, and then the red cake was here. Alright, so that's the petite's cake. No, I didn't get any of that, did I? got the red one. Where's red, white and light blue? And then the grey. Which one's the Marbury? Is it Marbury? Is it the grey? It is too. Okay. So you need one of them. Alright. One of them, two of these, and one of the tea. Okay. Get the tea first. Was it the yellow? Can't find it now. Black. Okay. So one of these. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I was thinking this was in like a little box. One grey, and I think it's two of the red. Have a look in just a sec. I'm pretty sure. Pepper teas? Pites? The P one. We need the P one. Two, yeah, two of these. I don't know. Okay. Where are we up to now? That's the pasta, so go down. Alright, so we're doing the cereal. One of each, that's easy. Now, it's a cereal. No, that was all the sugar. That was the flour. That's the sugar. I went in order. Oh, the cereal's here. Oh my gosh. Don't mind me. So that's one. That's the honey, so we need the white and the chocolate. It's not going to fit, is it? Okay. That's okay, we can get these ready for the next load. Get the chocolate. Now these boxes, we should be able to fit. Sublets, flour, that one. So in two of these, and then yellow rice. The white rice, one rice. So two of the orange flour and one rice. I never knew we were going to be playing Tetris. And yes, there is player collision with me. There's no player collision with anybody else, but I can push them over. Okay, two of those. And then I don't think this will fit in. but we will get it. Oh no, we can put it on this side. No. Oh my gosh, we've got so much. Okay. We've got that, the cake, the rice. Alright, so mashed potatoes, get one of those, which is here. And then the pasta, spaghetti. Where did I go over for that? Is that here? That's the chocolate. We need 2 of each. Do you know what? I remember we need 2 of each of these. Then we don't have to put them on the list. Oops. So that's 2. Now, was it spaghetti? Got the rice, mashed potato. So 1 mashed potato, and then 2 of these. Thought it was a big box, but they're just together. One mashed potato, and the money's going down. We're getting so much though, honestly. Seriously. Go there. Now, I know we're up to the pasta, spaghetti. So penne, we need 3. Elbows, we need 2. So penne, we need 3. That's 1. 2. 3. And then 2 of the elbows. Be so horrible if the thief was working now, wouldn't it? Just look up and then the person going, "Thanks for the box." Walking along going, "Yeah, free stuff." They have a riot on your hands. Everyone would go, "Yippee." And then they come back and pay you out because they go, "I thought it was something good and I've just got pasta." What? All right. Now we're doing the sugars, I think. So that's the elbows too. Oh, it's the last things. Okay, so the light brown sugar. Susie sugar. No, it's not that one. It's this one. No. 18, 8, 16, 17, 18. Where's the sugar? Sushi, 9.96. 9.96, yeah, that one. So that one, the Darren sugar cane, that's next to it in the pink. And the Darren sugar light brown. That one. So 1 of these, 2 of the white one. Hello, what am I running into? I thought he was hopping in the truck. I was going to go, dude, no. He honestly looked like he was getting in the truck. They got my heart pumping. I was going, what am I going to do? I'll chase it down. That's my truck. That's my ute. Oops. It'll fell down. Doesn't matter. 2 of these. And then... it was this one, wasn't it? 996. I think so. Yeah, there was none in the back. One more. Alright. Okay, so that is everything. Not from this shop though. That's everything on the list, so we can take all of that off the list. So we only had around $1,000 left. No, it was 900 and something because we got petrol, that's right. So far, it would have cost us $1,700 to buy all of this. But it cost us 800 and something. It's just so fantastic. What's not so fantastic? Me. Okay. I'll let him walk through. You guys want to walk through the truck? Go for it. Are we ready? No. No, just because that guy's walking doesn't mean to say we have to run him over. Orange, green, the light was going green, I saw it. I'm even on the right side, no way. Stop. Handbrake, and out. And you watch when 2 of them, see when more than 2 go into the truck, it just makes this dumping noise. That's so cool. It empties so quickly. It helps that they're dropping stuff off right in the doorway. Okay, that was one person. Maybe we're due for a service and need to get the suspension looked at. I'm not liking that really. There's a lot of dust that comes when they pick stuff up. Maybe it's from driving. Got dust on it. See, it's a bit of black smoke. Maybe it's the bigger ones. Oh, wow, that was yuck. Oh, sorry, love. No, that didn't make a thump. Okay. Let's go get some more stuff. Oh, person. What if we... I'm really sorry, person. I'm really, really sorry. Watch out! I've just turned the wrong way. And I've pressed the wrong button. No, I want to go the other way. Please. Petrol again. That's just not fair. Like, we really haven't gone far at all. I need to get out. That's obviously using petrol. That's not good. Alright, nothing here, which is good. Alright. Let's get this in. See if we can get a single box in as well. No, it's going to be too much. Okay. It needs to be just a little bit bigger. Like, that's not fair. They've done it deliberately, I'm sure. Hey, how you going? I was going to say Fortnite. Yeah, hi, how are you? Yeah, it's in the evening. It's heading, like, it's 6:30 at night. Going well, thanks. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Good afternoon, good evening. Oh, they just need to be a little bit bigger. Do you play this at all? I wish we could turn these on their side and like slot it in there, because that's just a waste. We don't have a little box, do we? No. Oh, it's so much fun. I really enjoyed it. And now they've brought in the new update with going around to the shops and that. I don't know how much it costs at the moment. I can't even remember how much it cost for me to buy it. But I've been really enjoying it. I might have got it when it was on special. You know how they have some of the like spring sales or whatever else. But yeah, with the new update they've just brought in, they've got like a map, and you can go to different shops and you can purchase stuff at half the price. So, or you can still buy it on the computer, but everything costs a lot more. No like gigs. I don't know what you mean. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun. So, because I was getting to the stage where I just needed to continue to expand the shop, finish expanding the storage room, and then I would almost have been done. Because I think I've got 3 more licenses to get. Oh, gigabytes. I don't know, because everything's on Steam. What I've ended up doing with mine, because I'm running out of room on mine, I need to get a new computer built. What I've ended up doing is putting all of my Steam games on a different drive. So it's taken it off the C drive, and I've put it onto my, I think it's my E drive or something. So that means that it's all stored there rather than in the C drive. So, or some computers, because I've got a tower, and so I've got like a slave drive or like an extra drive as well. So that's where I store a lot of my stuff. So when it loads up and everything, then it's not using the C drive. So I've also got like an external, what is it? I've got a SanDisk disk, double S or whatever, which is 1 terabyte. It's an external like plug-in thing, and I store a lot of stuff on there as well. So when I get my next computer built, because this one was built about 6-7 years ago, so I'm going to make sure it's got a hell of a lot more storage, because yeah, everything these days uses a lot. But yeah, if you've got another drive, that was a huge jump. If you've got another drive, see what you can move, because if you move it on your computer, then your computer knows where it's gone, and then like loading up games and that, it'll go to look from the E drive or the whatever the drive's called, and then that doesn't use as much room in your C drive, which is your main computer drive. So yeah, it's an external hard drive. Hang on a second. That's what it looks like. If you can see, I've got to wait to see on the camera. Let it catch up to me. Yeah, this has got, I think this has got either 1 or 2 terabytes. And it's really fast. But if you're going to buy it like it's, what is it? Yeah. Give me 2 secs. Hang on. I've got the box. Oh. Where's my other one? Alright. Yeah. This is called an Extreme Portable SSD. It's got 2 terabytes. You would have to leave it plugged in. Let's have a look. I don't know if you can see that. I haven't got the right light on for you. I'm hoping you can see that. So basically, that's this one. And you can leave it plugged into your computer. And then, yeah, if you have things on there, loaded onto there, and you leave it plugged in, I've got to just put it back, then that might help you with your memory. Yeah, there you go, double SD. Basically, when I bought it, I waited till they had sales, and then you go to places, I don't know where you are, whether they do price matching, because over here, some of the shops, or a lot of the shops, well, depending what they sell, if you go into them and you say, like, I want to buy a double SD 2 terabyte external hard drive and have a photo of it and whatever, if you look into things beforehand and you go onto the internet and you price match and you find a really good price, if you go into some of the shops, they'll actually price match what you found. So therefore you don't have to travel to get it, you don't have to order online. Some shops might even price match plus take 5% off. It just depends what their store policy is, and it's always good to know what they actually will do and what won't do. Yeah, it does cost a little bit. That's a 2 terabyte. You can get a 1 terabyte. They're brilliant for loading. Like, they're really fast. If you're transferring stuff onto them, it goes so quickly. So what would have taken my computer, say, an hour to load, it'll take it 10 minutes or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's really cool. I don't know. So if you had 10 gigabytes one day, if I plug that in, okay. It depends if you have stuff loaded on there. So what you could do is I'm pretty sure that if you could transfer, if you're buying stuff through Steam, you could probably transfer the Steam. You go into your files and you open the SSD one in one window, and then you have your C drive open in another. You find where your Steam file is, you copy it from your C drive over to where the SSD drive is, and then you move it all over, and then if it's like, you go into your SSD one, double click on it to make sure it opens. Then if you delete it from your C drive, then it will show you how much more room or more playing ability you have in your C drive. But then obviously to access Steam and everything, you will need to make sure that that's plugged in, or it's always plugged in. Because if you don't have it plugged in, then Steam will think you don't have an account because it doesn't have the right qualifications. if you've got your... Now, I'm talking for what's working for me, because I'm not computer literate a lot. But my whole Steam account with all the games and everything is not on my C drive. I've basically gone copy from my C drive to my E drive, because I've got a spare drive in my tower, because that's right there next to me. And basically it's it just works. So my Steam is no longer on my C drive. My C drive is pretty full because my son uses it and he's downloaded all these programs and whatever else. So I don't have a lot to play with. But yeah, you can always, if you get something like that, like wait until there's sales on or something. And yeah, as I said, if they price match or, you know, save up the money, it was a very good, worthwhile purchase for me. So, and just the speed, it's incredible how fast it goes. It's like, yeah, it's really good. So, I don't know, it would be something worthwhile, and if it works that it gives you more memory, then that would be an advantage for you, as you wouldn't need to get a new computer. So I will need to get a new computer, because with the amount of stuff we've got, and this one's getting very old, it's still working fine, but I want more memory to play with. I don't want to have to keep juggling files, which is what I have to do sometimes. So yeah, definitely wait until it's on sale, because, you know, the money's better in your pocket than in the shop. And also, yeah, if shops will, if they'll price match, which means if a shop's cheaper, they'll do that same price to get your business, then it saves you even more money. So, you know, and even if, you know, the shop's price matching you, if they don't have a sale, it doesn't matter. If someone else has got a sale, they want your business. So, and it doesn't hurt to ask. If you ask them and they say no, it doesn't hurt, and then you can decide whether you want to get it or not. But if you don't ask them, then you won't know. If you do ask them and they say yes, then you've just saved yourself money, and it's brilliant. So, yeah, all the best with it. But yeah, make sure that when you transfer something over, make sure that you double click from where you've transferred it to make sure it works. Because if it doesn't open from there, something's gone wrong. But just know that if you do transfer it, delete it from your C drive, and for whatever reason it doesn't open, because you've got that, the account for speed anyway, I don't know what that link, I don't open links on my thing, sweet. Yeah, because you've, what am I saying? Because you've got the account for speed, be able to be plugged in. It depends what, it's an external USB, like it's just a USB plug-in. And once you plug it in, then it registers on your system. If you go into your files, it registers on your system that you've got an external hard drive. So with what you've got there, I can't look at that. I don't go onto links and that. But yeah, if you go into a shop that sells external hard drives and that, they will have a lot more knowledge than me, and they might be able to tell you something which was maybe a bit cheaper. I only got these because they had a good reputation. I knew the person who was selling it at the shop, and he uses it at home himself. So that's why I went. So there are other ones out there by SanDisk. They might not be as fast, but they still might have the memory. So you might look at maybe going down that way. But yeah, but what I was saying is, once you've got a Steam account, if for some reason you delete it, you've transferred it over and it doesn't work, you can always reload it onto your computer because it's under your name. You just need to know your password so you won't lose anything. But yeah, have a look into it, see which ones that you think might be the best. I don't think I can get any more on. And then yeah, go from there. So, oh my gosh, I'm driving again. This is bad. It's, well, where we are in Australia, it's one of the latest ones. Like, I'm sure there's better ones out there. There's more memory and whatever else. But from what I could afford, like, yeah, I had to save for it. It's going to do the job for me. So, and that's what you've got to look at. What do you need it for? How much memory you need, and what is going to do the job for you, basically. So that might be great, or there might be one, because you don't need to be transferring stuff all the time. I'm just not doing so good here. You might not need the speed, so you might be able to get another one by a reputable brand, if I can say it correctly. And yeah, basically, it'll cost you less. I'm about to hit things. Hang on. I'm not doing so good. Are you seriously going to come out? That is so cool. So yeah, have a look what you need it for. Maybe go down to electronics, or like a, you know, I don't know what you've got over there that sell electronics. And stop. My driving's so bad. Just speak to somebody and say, look, this is what I need it for. I don't have enough room on my computer. Do you reckon I could use one of these? And whether you use one to transfer, say, all your Word documents or photos. If you've got a file which has got a huge amount of photos and videos in it, that takes up a lot of memory. You could take the whole lot, transfer it to an external hard drive, and that will bring up or give you a lot of free memory. So, you know, you might not use it to actually put all your Steam games on and that. If you transfer other stuff, which is always good to have a copy of it in case your computer dies and you've got photos or you've got, you know, documents that you need and that. Dude, you can go now. I'm sorry for crashing you. You can go. There's nobody in here. Hello, you can go. I've moved. Yeah, but it's always good to have a backup copy, because if your computer dies and you can't get back on it, you've lost everything. So, okay, now, I'm running low on petrol again. Alright, let's go back and get the stuff. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. This is so hard to do. No. I'm trying to hurry because I'm going to run out of petrol. Alright. Now that car I think I've killed. Damage. We need a tow truck. That's me finding that I've got no petrol. Oh no! Okay. Guess what? This is my parking. Okay. And I forgot to take things off. The actual, oh my gosh. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure there was another one. Alright. Let's turn. Can we not? Oh, I was pressing the brake. I was pressing space bar. I should not be given a license. Let me tell you, I don't do this on the road. Okay. Go forward. I need to park this and stop, honestly. My driving is bad. Make sure you speak to them first. Please stop. Okay, you go first. Speak to the people first. Tell them what you need it for. Tell them what you're going to use it for. I would suggest to look at downloading or transferring files over. If you don't have another drive in your computer. You should have one though. I don't think it should be just a C drive. And just see whether you can... I'm going to part this slowly. If you can transfer things over. Okay. Yeah, speak to the person before you buy one to make sure that they think it's the right thing for you. But don't let them talk you into buying something more than what you'll need, unless it's a bargain. So, yeah, they should have the computer knowledge, because I'd hate for what I say, which works for me, for that it might not work for you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I just know that if I hadn't had the external hard drive, and if I hadn't had the other drive and be able to move stuff over, then I wouldn't be able to play stuff either, because I wouldn't have the memory as well. So, now, I need to go on here and take all of this off, because we've bought all this. Okay. Now, we're not going to have enough money to get, like... Okay, so that's the small bread. We're still missing a heap of stuff here. Anyway. Alright. What was I up to? The corn chips. You want a game that's 60 gigabytes, but you think we'll download it with the SSD. If you've got, like, as I said, I'm not a computer expert, but 60 gigabytes, like, if you've got something that's a 250 gigabytes, then 60 gigabytes should fit on it. But what you need to do is when you download things, it will automatically download to, I'm assuming, to the C drive. Sometimes when you download, you can say where you would like it to go. So it says, do you want it to do it automatically, or do you want to do it manual? And if you can do it manual, then you click through things until it says where it's actually going to go. And if it says it's going to go on the C drive under this, or you can choose, then you change that, and you would change it to the SSD. Or the other better thing to do is to have a look to see if you've got files that you can actually move. So, you know, as I said, if you've got a whole heap of Word documents, or if you've got photos or videos or something. No idea. I didn't know. I just go, you should have, what's it called? Okay. On mine it's called File Explorer, which is where all your files are. So if you click on that and open it, it will show you, or should show you, your C drive, your E drive, your whatever drive, and if you've got an external hard drive plugged in, it should show you that and show you how much gigabytes you've got. From there, it can show you about moving things over. And yeah, basically just go on YouTube and just have a look. Yeah, it's by trial and error and looking. Yeah, I'm not sure. When you go down, if you're looking to buy one today, speak to the person and then ask them what would they suggest to do. Take a pen and paper or whatever, or even have your phone and record it. So you record everything they say, so then when you get home you can listen to it, or you've written down the steps of what they think to do, and whether they think it's a better idea to have the game download to your C drive and transfer stuff over to the external hard drive, or whether to have the game saved on the external hard drive and go from there. So, because they're the expert, they've got more ID. So you plug the SSD in, it'll make a drive next to the C drive. It will make another drive. It will automatically come up, like whether it's an SSD or it's some other external hard drive, whatever it's called. Once you plug it in, your computer will go, hey, you've got something plugged in, you know. And it's the same as if you plug your phone into your computer and you want to download your photos from your phone to your computer. It will say, hey, you've got an Apple phone, or you've got a Oppo, or whatever your phone is, and it'll show you your C drive, your E drive, your phone, your external hard drive. It'll show you the different drives when you plug something into the USB ports. So, and it gives it a name. I'm assuming which port, depending which port you plug it into, depends on which name it's called. But yeah, speak to the people at the shop, and as I say, take yourself a pen and paper, and then write it down. So, you know, write down the steps, or if they have somewhere that they reckon that you can go and look to get ideas or, you know, information on what to do and that, then, yeah, do that. You wouldn't grab the C drive. You would grab the folder which is in the C drive, which is called Steam, and you would copy, not cut and paste, because you want to copy in case something goes wrong. You would copy it from the C drive to your external hard drive or another drive, and then what you do is you would open it from that drive to make sure it opens, which means once it opens, then you can delete it from the C drive, the Steam folder. Don't delete the C drive. Don't delete anything else. And then once you delete that, that would have any games there as well. The Steam folder, yeah. That's what I did, and that worked. All right. So, you know, but as I said, speak to the person that you're going to buy something from them, the external hard drive, and see what they say. Okay? Because I would hate for you to go and do something and then it turns out wrong. As I said, I'm not a computer person, so yeah, have a look at that. Now, what is the time? All right, corn chips. We've got one there. So we've got enough for now. Oh, the pink corn chips. Where are they? Oh, I think here's some. No, that's dog food. Oh my gosh. Oh, here. Alright, we've got 2 boxes, that's fine. I'm going to try and get all of these. Chocolate spread, honey and peanut butter. So the chocolate spread's there. I'll get 1. Honey and peanut butter. If you can open it on the SSD, then you should be fine. I'm not going to 100% guarantee it. Alright, it's worked for me. You've got to understand though, if you don't have the SSD plugged in, then you're not going to be able to play the games if you've transferred the games over. Alright? If you've got another drive on your computer, because I'm pretty sure most computers have more than just one. If you've got another drive on your computer, I would transfer it to there. But as I said, speak to the shop wherever you're going and see what they've got to say, what they recommend, because they would know. Because you're in a different country as well, it might be a little bit different. I think computers generally would work the same, but please check it first, because I'd hate for you to delete something when you think that you've transferred it and it doesn't work. So, but as I said, if it is Steam, you've always got it. You just need to re-log in and download it again if it doesn't work. So, sometimes it doesn't give you the option of transferring games over. Sometimes you just have to download it and then move it yourself. So you need to have room to be able to download it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't 100% know. Yeah. If it doesn't give you the option and you don't have the room, I'm not sure what you would do then. But as I said, you can either Google it on YouTube, or pop down to your electronics store, talk to them about an external hard drive, and then say, hey, look, I'm looking at getting it for this. What would you recommend? Have a look at your File Explorer first to see what drives you've got, because you might have a drive that's free that you didn't know about. And you might be able to transfer things over, so when you download stuff, you've got enough room to download it, and then you can move it over, giving you enough room for playing and stuff. But please check it out first with somebody who definitely knows what they're doing. So I only know from what has worked for me. What's that? That's peanut paste and the honey. Now I'm not going to get these at the moment. I'm getting these ready, but I've got to go get petrol. 2 boxes should be fine. Which boxes? Lasagna. Oh my gosh. We don't have enough money for all of this. Lasagna's around the corner. I do know I'm going to have to go get some of those. Or we can just have customers say, we can't find these. Now, no, that's sushi. Lasagna. I'm in the wrong. No, that is lasagna. Yeah. 271. Wow. But we'll be able to get that at half price, so that won't be a problem. 2 boxes is fine for now. Lasagna, the light blue, which is the Priat. Yeah, so that one's next. We need 1 of those. White box. That's this one. We've got 2. Then the moussaka. And then the blue box. So that's fine. And the blue box, which has got there, that's fine. The red, the brown, and the green pizza. So the red's fine. The brown pizza's fine. And the green pizza, we need 1. Ice cream, black, dark blue maxi. No, wrong one. That one. Maxi cone, yep. We need 1 of those. The blue Bonbec, and then the red and blue. I think that one, Bonbec, and then that one's the red and blue. Potato pops, which is, no, that's there. So we've got 2 boxes that we'll have to do. Green beans, we've only got 1 box. So what I'm doing is, in the different shops, they stock certain things, like the liquor store's liquor, there's a meat store and that, but then I don't know exactly 100% what's in each store, so I've written myself a list. I did it the other day. I went through to each shop and I wrote a list of what they have in the order of, going around the wall and that. And so then when I go through here, I look at the list, I click on, I need a green pizza. That's what I call it because it's green. The box is green, and I need one of them. So then when I go to the shop, I can look on the card reader thing that I've got, and I'll be able to tell how much of each that I need. So, what was I up to? Green beans, frozen veg. There's 5 there. There's 1 there, but I reckon we'll get 1. French fries, which is around the corner. Oops. There. So we need 1. Now, I've got so much stuff, 13. I've got 13 items. Now the dog food, the red bag. So we're going to need 1 of those. Cat food in the blue and then the yellow. The blue we need 1, the yellow we need at least 2. Potatoes in the bag. That's here. So we've got 4, so that's enough for now. That will be fine. Now we're going to go back here for the books. So the colour book, we need 2. Red with 2 girls, that's that one. We get 1. I won't share. That's this one, I think. I won't share, yep. The mother and child, which is the black one. The black book, and then the rainbow book, which is here. We need 2, the ABC. We've already got 3 boxes, that's fine. Soda cans, red. We've got 2 boxes, that's fine. These green, we've got 2 boxes. Now, here. What have we got first? We've got the pink, which is there. So we've got 1 in the big boxes, which you'll have to do. Black, we'll need 1. Orange, then red. Orange, we've got 2 boxes. Red, we've got 1 and a bit, that we'll have to do. Okay, lemonade. I've got 2. The white cola and the black cola. We've got enough. Orange juice, we need 1. Apple juice, we've got enough. The white box of water, we'll need 1. And this is really cool because when we order all these, they're the boys will get that. Have a look to see if you can plug it into your computer. You'll need to have a look because the plugs over there are different from over here in Australia. If you're buying it from a UK store, I would assume, but then have a look on your computer to see, because sometimes you have to plug it, you know, if you want to use a camera, you've got to plug the camera in, or plug your phone in, or plug, you know, just anything. You've got some ports that you can do external. Have a look at them, or if you're not sure, take a photo of them, go down to the shop that you're going to be buying something from or looking to buy something, and just say, look, I've got this, will an external hard drive, which one would you recommend? And get them to actually recommend, and if they're any good at all, they'll say, what do you need it for? Like, are you looking for more memory? Are you looking for transferring files quickly? Or, you know, there's a number of other things. So speak to them and let them know what you need it for. Show them what ports you've got to plug things in. And then, go from there. So, because as like any of our cords that we plug in, if we come over there, we need to get like an adapter to put on it because ours are different. So you'll be able to see what's on your computer as opposed to what you're looking to buy. I definitely couldn't help you with that. I'm assuming it would be the same with USBs, like with plug-in, but I really I couldn't say. Yeah. Because it's a different country. If it was in Australia, I'd be able to say that, yeah, that should work. But then you've got an older computer, or if it's, say, an Apple, no, they should all be the same. I'm saying should, but I don't know. It should show you when you go into File Explorer, if that's what it's called, where you can look at all your C drive and see how much memory you've got left and that. It should say how much you've got and how much you've used. So it'll say, if you've put files on there, it should say you've used 50 of 100 gigabytes, or 50 of 1 terabyte or something. But yeah, go look in File Explorer. I'm assuming it's the same over there. So that's what I would do. All right. What's the last thing? Oh, the other water. And then I've got to open up. Oh no, I've got to look for the. Oh my gosh. Got one there. What's the other water there? So we've got enough of that water. And then the last one is here. So we've got 2 boxes, so that's fine. Now, I need to look back on the fruit and veg, because I didn't get everything, and we're going to run out. We're going to have customers saying that we've run out, but yeah, I could only order 50, and with the car, at least it's parked nicely now. Yeah, being able to go to different places is absolutely brilliant. So, oops, hang on, I've got to put this away. So we still have to get a few more things from the deli and grocery, and then we've also got to get some stuff from there. I'm assuming that's what it'll say. It should, or thereabouts. But as I said, speak to the person that you're looking to buy it from, and they should be able to help you out with it. Definitely, and they'll have a lot more knowledge than me. And because you're in a different country, yeah, I'd be more comfortable if you went and spoke to somebody and got the advice from them. But yeah, if you're looking for more memory than an external hard drive, if you can't have another drive put into your tower, then that would be the way to go. Or speak to them, they might suggest something different. They don't look like green avocados, do they? They look like more yellow. 2. And then an apple. Just get one of those. Lemon. Now I'm working my way backwards on this list. Lemon's fine. Kiwi fruit. Do you know what? Let's just open up. And I'll finish doing this order because I can't do it at the moment. We don't have the money. And I've got to watch out because I'm running out of petrol again. So we'll open that up. I still don't know how they put that down. If you have an external hard drive, it should go in a laptop, or your computer tower or whatever else. But definitely speak to somebody down in an electronic shop or something with more knowledge for over there, because yeah, your ports and that might be different. Oh look, I hope I helped you a little bit, but as I say, please speak to somebody who definitely has more computer knowledge than me, which wouldn't take much, because I've only got what I've learned to do myself, and what's worked for me. So what were I doing? Kiwi fruit. I've changed the colour again. That looks like a lemon. No, it's a kiwi fruit. Do you reckon that looks like a lemon? It's meant to be brown. And on that sign. Okay. I know this is where I put kiwi fruit, but... Oh, hang on. Take one off. Lemon, kiwi fruit, mango. I don't know how far down I got with my ordering. Okay. Mandarin, we definitely need some of those. Potato. Is that where I got up to? No, because we've got pear. So this will get us some money at least, and then we'll be able to get the rest of the ordering in. But we're going to have a lot of customers say they couldn't find things because I wasn't able to buy everything. So what's that? Pear. Waiting for help, that's fine. Watermelon. Oh, no. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 4 watermelon. And what's that one? It's that one. 1. So we need 2 of the cantaloupe or rock melon. 4 of that. And then that's fine. Okay. So 2 of the rock melon and 4 of the other one. I can't look those up. I'm not at the moment anyway. So definitely speak to somebody. And this is where I get in trouble. Oh, it's got no petrol. We have to go to the petrol shop. What happens if you run out? I can't push it. Please don't bang into anything. Oh, I'm so bad. Yeah, I know. Please, please, can I roll it? Please, please, please. Oh my gosh. What do I do? No way I've got to call for a tow. That'll be so cool to see. I mean, like... Oh, I'm right there. Okay. What happens? No! I wanted to see it towed. Oh, there goes 50 bucks. Alright, refuel. This is going to cost so much money. Alright. Look at it go down. Only went up because we just sold something in the shop. And the customers are not going to be happy because I haven't clicked on the boys to load things fast. Like, today is not going to be a good day for store points. Oh my gosh. And the clearing of the store. Look at the arrow going down. No way. That'll do. That'll do. Alright. What do we need? 2 of the watermelon and 4? No, 2 of the rock melon and 4 of the watermelon. Let's go and get that. Please don't. Sorry. Sorry. Oh my gosh. And stop. I didn't really want to stop there. Go backwards a little bit. Stop. Okay. Okay. Now, I need here 2 of these. And if you get one of these utes, you can open the back and that gives you a little bit more room. It can hang over it a little bit. So cool. But you have to open it before you've got things squashed in there, otherwise it won't let you. Now, we're going to have so many people not happy because they couldn't find things. So 2 of those and 4 of these. We're going to need a lot more by the time we get back, but it doesn't matter. I wonder if they, once it gets to 9, that was a huge dump again. Once it gets to 9 o'clock, if they actually shut the doors and we can't buy things. Be cool if we could turn the light on. Well, okay, the light is on. It's pretty musky in there, isn't it? Alright. So 2 more of those. Oh, the prices are shining up. Okay. 8.05. Quick. So we got one more watermelon, and then everything else is on the thing. So I know we need some pears. If we can climb trees, that's brilliant. Okay. So pears. I'll have a look for a minute. 9 o'clock. All right. Did they shut the doors? You can still get stuff. That means you can still buy stuff. That is so cool. If only it would be stop jumping around. It only started doing this once the, I think 2 updates ago. And I know they've had 3 lots of fixing up the stuttering and that. But it hasn't 100% fixed it. That's funny that we can hear the bell from down here. I only just realised that. There you go. So it's hanging over the edge, whereas if you had the gate shut, then you wouldn't be able to. I'm going to have a look to see how many of the pears we actually needed. 5. So I've done the watermelon, and I have no idea. Okay. I think that's 4. If we only get 4 instead of 5, it doesn't matter. So we get one more of these. And then I'll grab a couple of potatoes. When you're loading the truck, you can only load as high as that bar. I really like this update. And if you end up getting your fruit and veg and like liquor and everything else, the alcohol, from these shops, it's half price. So it takes a bit longer, but you can buy more stuff for the same amount of price. So you get like, well, you get double the products for what you had. So that was 2 potatoes. I know we only needed 1, but by now we'll need more. Okay, so we need 3 of those. Might actually get 4. We've got enough money. Wow, we've got enough money. And they unload it really quick. It's fantastic. But yeah, today we're going to have lots of people complaining they couldn't find stuff because some of these goods was needed in the shop. And when you do it, you've got to look where your mouse is. If the mouse cursor is part way down the... I have no idea how many I'm up to now. I'll just get another one. If it's partway down the back here, then like if I move it there, hang on. Yeah, it won't do it. It won't let you load it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. We'll need 4 by now. Mango. We've got enough money to cover it, so it doesn't matter. Beautiful. Now, I'm pretty sure we can't fit 2 in. So if we do it that way, I'm going to grab 2 mango. What's that, kiwi? Oh, that's lemon. I was looking at it going, what is it? It's like, looks like something wrapped in paper. Alright. Now. Alright, watermelon, we're up to kiwi. 1 apple, 3 avocado, 3 banana. Alright, 1 avocado, 3 apple, and 3 banana. Okay, so I'm going to get another avocado, because what I was getting was making sure that we had at least 6 boxes of each, whereas you can fit 8 boxes. And now that we've got plenty of money, that's cool finding out. Well, it's cool finding out about the tow, but it's not cool how the tow happens. I wanted like a tow truck to come up and to, you know, hook up and off we go. I reckon we only needed 1, but anyway, let's get 2. Alright, so I've got that one at the end. We can't put another one. For the SSD, it should come with a cable. Like the cable you saw on mine came in the box. So everything that you need to plug your external hard drive in should come with what you buy it with. You shouldn't have to purchase another cord or anything. Well, that's where we are, but I can't imagine it should be different anywhere else. Because why would you choose something that you need to buy extra cords for over something that you don't? So when they sell it, they've got to sell it that you can plug it in. Sure, just give me a minute. Like the SSD that I got, I'm in the way now. I haven't done it yet, but apparently it's got the ability that I can plug my phone into it, which means that I can download things from my phone to the SSD as well. But as I said, it depends what you need it for. Now I've either got 1 box too many or just enough. So with my SSD, it comes with the USB attached, which then comes off, and it's got an attachment which will actually, I can plug that into my phone, and I supposedly, and then that's just attached otherwise. So it comes like that in the box, and the cord comes with it. So I haven't plugged my phone in yet, but I'm planning on it. So I can get my photos off, because my phone's full with memory too. All right, let's get this stuff back. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at driving. All right. Now, just because the road, the light's red for him, not for me. Ah! Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. All right, ready? Oh. Hang on. Go backwards. Now go forwards. How is he getting it from there? Dude. I wonder what the range is. I don't want to find out. I need to get off the road. And get out. My parking is so bad. But this is cool because they'll empty it all. I'm not looking forward to finishing the day. This is going to be funny though, to see actually how bad we did. Because I didn't click on one of these guys to go faster. I didn't click on any of the cashiers or any of the service people. What are they called? The other ones, the guys in blue are the restockers. Cashier helpers, maybe? So yeah, I have no idea. You would need to go take a photo of what your computer has for plugging in, and you need to go down to a computer store, because I don't know what your computer has. You'll need to speak to somebody who deals with things over there, because in Australia, like, our cords are different to yours. So the USB might not plug into yours. Yeah, you need to take a photo. So if you're using a laptop, you could even take the laptop down with you, and they might be able to show you what to do. So buy an external hard drive. Doesn't have to be an SSD. Buy an external hard drive to give you more room. Or they might say, look, you've got another memory drive or whatever on your system, and so you don't need an external one. But you need to speak to somebody who knows what they're talking about, because you might not need an external hard drive. And if you do, you might not necessarily need an SSD. There's other hard drives out there which are cheaper, and there's more expensive ones as well. So, but in regards to the cords and that, I honestly can't say, because your computers are possibly different from ours with the plugs. Because if we came over there with a hairdryer, we would need another plug to plug ours into, to be able to plug into the wall over there, because our plugs are different. So it allows USBs. Okay. Well, if that's what you're going to be using your laptop, it honestly wouldn't hurt to take it down there, so they've got it in front of them, and say, okay, they will be able to look at your not File Explorer. They'll be able to look at your memory and go, all right, you've got this memory, you haven't got memory, and whatever else. Yeah, an external hard drive will help. Or no, you've got memory here, transfer stuff over and you won't need it. Do you know what I mean? So if what you're playing on is a laptop, I would take it with me and go down to a computer shop, have it right in front of somebody and say, listen, do you know about external hard drives? Can you help me? I've got my laptop here and I want to be able to play games, and I don't think I've enough memory. Do you have time to have a look? And get them to have a look. They would love to help, because they're looking to sell you stuff. And then you don't necessarily need an SSD. You might have a different memory, a different one. So, yeah, but that's what I would do. I would definitely take it down if you're using just a laptop, because you can transfer them easy. And I would get somebody to have a look at it. Just to make sure that, you are going to do the right thing, because you don't want to spend money on something when maybe you didn't need it. So, all right. What I might do is, I want to see how bad we did. Have they finished doing the car? They're so good. They're honestly so good. All right. Let's end the day. Yeah. Let's see how bad we did. And then the boys they'll keep going with what they're doing. Products not found, 8. That's actually, that's not as bad as what I thought we'd have it. I honestly thought that there would be a lot of stuff that we were missing. Products found expensive, 1. I have no idea, we weren't there. Store points, I still don't get what they're doing with store points, because this was up around 1,000 and now at 32, no idea. I don't know. Maybe because we did so bad. I don't know. Anyway, go to the next day and then the boys will keep going. All right. So, morning everybody. Let's turn the light on. Yeah. What was that? That should be potatoes. All right. Now, oh, this is the stuff that we needed. So if we take out the fruit and veg, because we've just got that, this other stuff is what we need from the other shop. And we've got enough money easily. But before we do that, oops, sorry, we need to do what we normally do, which is we now need to pay the bills, which is 4 days. And we've got enough money. Pay the rent. Brilliant. The next license, we'll aim for that. No. What was the next one? Books. I think we've got enough room for that. So that's 30-odd thousand. We should be able to get that, not a problem. We need to change these. $10, 15, because the prices have changed. And then we'll go to the, what was the shop? The deli and grocery shop. And we'll get the extra ones we didn't get. And then we can see where we're going from there. 23, make that 35. That's gone down. Oops. $8.10. And put that as $8.45. That's so cool. All right. Honestly, as I said, you'll need to go to a computer shop and ask them in regards to it, because it's so different in England from here in Australia. I wouldn't want to tell you in case it ends up being wrong. Now this is where I run over people. At least I've got a green light. So we're going to the deli and grocery. Sorry, love. I wonder if I can actually drive on the pavement. Sorry. I told you I'm not good. Yes. If I go forward a little bit. That guy's magic. He just appeared out of nowhere. Alright. And then if I back up, whoops, stop. At least I won't be banging into people from the side. How do you find out if yours came with a USB? It's got to come with something to plug into. It should say on the box what it comes with. So, but you need to have a look at your laptop to work out what you actually need. We need 2 of these. So yeah, go to a computer shop and speak to them. I did jump. All right. As I said, you can open the tailgate. That lets you get more in. And buying from these shops, you can get things half price, which means we can buy more goods. Actually, I might put that there. Now, what were we up to? The spreads. Here they are. So, we need 1 chocolate and 1 peanut butter. Okay, that's easy. So 1 of those. And when I get the new license, you can see that there's another sugar to come, and that's in clear. And there's something else to come here as well. So once I buy the new license, then they'll appear. I have that there. Then I definitely can fit something there, which is cool. All right. So the ham and cheese which I think ham pastry. What is it? Patatourini? Oh my gosh. Ron Point. No. That's the moussaka. Patatourini. Lasagna. Maybe it is this one. No. Oh well. Doesn't matter. We'll use it. I've got to write down what we need a bit better. Okay. So where's the other? That's there. That's the drinks. It's got to be here, because then it's the pizza. That's the moussaka. Ham and cheese. That's the... Oh my goodness. It shouldn't be this hard. That's the propane. No idea. Let's get one of these. It says ham on it. I don't know. I'm sure we'll be able to fit them in. Let's put it there. Alright. Now, if we haven't got it, it doesn't matter. Alright. Big Tony pizza. Now, we've got enough of those. I think it was the green one. Big Tony, beautiful. So then the ice creams, that's fine. One of these. Now, ice creams. So Maxi Cone, which is this one. Where am I? So one of these, Bonberg, one of those, and then this one, vanilla ice cream. I'm pretty sure we need 2 of these. From memory, we don't have any of these left, so this is the one we'd need 2 of. So everything we're buying here is basically half price. So it takes us a little bit longer, but it's fun though. It's just, it's not going click, click, click on the computer. Okay. So we're going to pretend we can't see that's going through the metal, because that fits nicely. And we need one of these. Come on. And then one of the first ones. This ute is brilliant. And being able to get things cheaper, best thing ever. Okay. That's almost higher than that. I'm amazed they let us get it. Okay. Now, ice cream. So now we've got the green beans. So that's here. I need 1 green bean, 1 veg mix, and 1 French fries. That's easy enough. Oh, they're all these big ones. Let's see. pretty sure it won't go. Oh, wow. There we go. That's why we put the tailgate down. Because technically we should not have been able to do that. It's gonna be too big. Alright. This is what we need to do. I'm thinking bonus. One of these. So yeah, it really did help. Off camera, I went through to all the shops and wrote a list of what's in the shop. Is it not going to let me do it now? Oh, bugger. Alright, that's okay, we can come back for it. What else have we got? And French fries. Alright. Where's the dog food? Here. Alright, so I can tell, because it says Pat Pat dog food and Pat Pat cat food. Well, the dog food is $309. So this is half price, which is $154. So we need one of these boxes, one of these boxes, meow meow. We need two of these. All right, one of these. And every time we click on something, it's taking, oh, sorry, there's a little bug. It takes the amount off. So every time we pick something up, we're actually buying it. So at the moment, I've still got $6,400 odd that I can spend and buy things with. And so none of this is going to fit, actually. That's a huge dump. I don't think it'll go on because the other boxes wouldn't. No. I had to try though. Alright, so where are we? We're up to the books. And they are over here. So, the colours book, we need two, and then we need one of these, and then we need two of the colours book, sorry. Yeah. At least we can get these back. What have we got? Oops. Need another one of those. That's quite possible because we've done trading that we actually need more than what we're getting, but this is what we needed at the beginning of the day. And normally I would wait, but we ended up with no money and we had to get petrol, so that's why I just had the day run through. And I knew it wasn't going to be our best day ever, but it brought in money, so that was the main thing. Now what else do we need? Colours, Donny. Okay, so we need 2 of I Won't Share, 3 of Mother, and 2 of that. 2 I Won't Share, 3 of that. Oh, and that's the electromagnetic. So 2, 3, I think it was 2, 3, 2. See, there's a couple more books. We haven't got that license yet. Okay. That one. Is it really? Bonus. It fits. And I'm not sure how many of these it was. It's either 2 or 3. I think it was 2 of these. There was 3 of the mother and child. Alright. So 2 more of those. Oops. That wasn't showing green. Oh, doesn't matter. Now. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Don't ask questions. You got to try all the angles, I think. That's so cool. If we can get that on, maybe we can put something else on top. Nah. Yes. That let me put it on. Nah. Okay. Okay. So, oh, these are the different colours. What was it? The Coogee Soda. That's pulp. Oh, what colour did I need? The black one, wasn't it? Yes. So I need one of these. I need orange juice and a water. I'm going to work out which water. My alarm's going to go off shortly. I'm going to go pick my son up from work soon. So I'll see what I can get done. That was orange juice, wasn't it? Yes. Which is here. And then, was that Atto water? Oh my gosh. It's not that one. It's not that one. I think it's this one. No idea. You can't see the... I can't read it. Let me have a look for the water. No, I haven't written the names. I will need to fix that up. But that one's Flow Tide or something. And that's Fort Lax. So I'm assuming that one is this one. Fingers crossed. Alright. Now, quickly. This is the scary part. If I go backwards, this lady's... I thought she was walking around me, but it's not. She's doing it because she had to go. Now if I go very slowly... Oh, there you go. No, you've got a red light. Okay, that's fine. I'm trying to stop. Okay. Let's try not to run over people. Oh my gosh. I'm so much better with a controller. For driving anyway. And then stop, 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 stop. Here you go, boys. I was going to say, am I not close enough? There we go. So we'll give them a minute and they'll be able to empty that, and we'll go back and get the rest, and then we'll see how we've gone. Because we've got pears, so that's excellent. Could probably do with a couple more, or at least one more kiwi, but that's fine. Lemon's down a little bit. Apple. Oh, okay. We always need pumpkin. I did think about getting some more. Have we got any still for sale? Okay. So we're going to need 9 boxes of pumpkin. Do you know what? Actually, oh no, let's just turn. Oh my gosh, they stopped so suddenly. Hurry up and cross. Ready, set, go. Shh. Stop. Go backwards. And stop. Get out. Quickly, get out. That one. So if you have the tailgate up, and if you have, that was a huge jump. If you have this here, oh no, opened. It didn't do that for me when I realised that you could actually open it. I tried to open it when I had a lot of boxes and that in, and it wouldn't open for me. So I just thought you couldn't do it. Oh my gosh. This jumping is incredible. That's fun. Alright. Now. Alright, go forwards. I just need to get it back. Four, 8, 9. There you go. Thank you. It's so quick. It's so cool. It's only 2 more. Lovely. Now, go back. Now go forward. Back. Go forward. Hello. And stop. Get out. Okay. I reckon need one of them. Definitely need one of them. See, that looks a little bit more brown. Still looks a little bit like a lemon. It's not. And here, we need 9 boxes of these. So this is, this new update, having the car, the ability to have the car. I bought a skateboard first. Yeah, it's not so good. You can go faster than walking, and, you know, you can carry a box with you, but you can only carry 1 box. And let me tell you, my driving on a skateboard is just as bad as my driving in the ute. And yeah, it's not good. So instead of buying, you can also buy a bicycle, which I think it's got a basket on the front. So I'm assuming you could put maybe 1 or 2 items in there. Then you can buy, it's like a moped or like a little scooter kind of thing. All right, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so 2 more. Then you can buy a sedan, or you can buy this, and it costs 12,000, and it's worth every cent. Because when you go to the stores, everything's half price, and it's brilliant. It just takes a bit longer, but then this is now incorporated as part of the game. So, because you can get more stock, you can extend your shelves more and get more on the shelves because you can afford it more. And yeah, you can get your back room stored, like stocked up more. Then it'll be easier to, this is not going to go well. This saves me. No, I pressed the wrong button. This saves me turning around. Whoops, wrong way. Wrong way. I need to go slowly. I can do it if I go slowly. But yeah, so once your stock room's stored up, like filled up, no, that way. Then, yeah, the customers won't ever run out of items. And because it's costing you, stop. And out. Because it's costing you less to buy the goods, you're not spending as much money, which means you're keeping more money, which means you'll be able to get to your licenses, like save up to get the next license quicker. Because the next one we need to get is around 30, I haven't got it, normally I've got it, 34,600. That gets us 6 books. Now I'm pretty sure if I can go, thank you. We have these shelves here. So that's 4, 5, 6. So we've got enough room to put the books on. We don't need to extend the shop yet. The license after, so then we've still got 2, 4. So we've still got 6, single shelves. The next license has 2 cakes, a chocolate bar, chocolate powder, sugar and yogurt. That's another 34,000. So sugar, chocolate powder, chocolate bar, those 3 on a shelf for sure. The 2 cakes, if they're like the cakes we've already got, they're in a box. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5 things on a shelf, plus yogurt. And now with the yogurt, we have space here in the fridge, that's not a problem. So the only thing is, there's a chocolate bar. We could actually buy one of these and put it there to put the chocolate bar on. So that would take one of the shelves away. 1, 2, 3. Because normally when you have, say, cakes or something, with the amount of customers we have coming in, I've got 2 shelves. I don't think we've got any other shelves free. Just for the minute, we could take 2 of these off until we extend the store again. So that would give us, 2 shelves, that would be 1 product, 2, 3, 4. Plus chocolates there, that would be 5. Plus the yogurt in there would be 6. All right, we're going to buy one of these. We're going to take, when we get it, we're going to take 2 of those off, 2 of the toilet rolls off, and we'll use that for one of the products. So that means we could get 2 licenses before we need to extend the store next, because I like to squish things in. But the last one, with more alcohol, 65,000. Wow. We need to extend the store and get more shelves. And for something that we put on 2 shelves, we need to put on 3 or 4. I think by extending the store, that might bring in more customers, which means you need more product out there for them to buy. We're going to have to keep an eye on the fruit and veg as well, because that will empty quicker. Oops, that's my first alarm. So yeah, so we might we'll definitely get this license next, and then maybe this license, and then we'll look at really hammering in regards to extending the store, or we'll get this license and then extend the store. But now that I know I need it, I'm going to have to buy that shelf. No, we won't need it for 2 license, but I need it. Oh, hang on. What did I have on here? All right. This is all the stuff that I've just bought. I just got rid of the shelf. Doesn't matter. All right. So I'll get that. And we need to buy it, because we can't buy it anywhere else. So let's go put it in. That's a big box for a little shelf. Oh, it's not going to fit here. That's not fair. Where can I put it? Oh, I could so put it here and it would be so not good. It won't matter. Nobody will mind. Oh, where's theirs? Why can't I put it there? It's not going green. That's the second one. I've got one more. What am I going to do? Maybe I could move that over a bit because they don't clash. If I put that there, and then that way. Why? See, look at that. Oh, is it a smaller one? Oh, hang on a second. It's a different size. I bought the wrong shelf, haven't I? I bought the wrong shelf. Did I? No. Well, that's the same. Now just trying to fit it in. Well, that's the same. Alright. This is going to be so bad. Will it fit? It just misses. What am I going to do? That was funny. Can you move, please? Is you being here? Alright, this is what we can do. This is so going to be in everyone's way, but we'll pretend that we don't notice, okay? Alright, so that's waiting for not the next license, the license after. That's fine. Alright, we have everything in place. And I've loaded the pumpkin. So technically, yep, there should be, yep, 8 of them. Nice. Alright. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to leave it there for now. The next one, I'm going to have a look to see. I'll have it up to date. So I'll be on, what's tomorrow? Sunday. I'll be on tomorrow. Have a look to see in regards to what time I'll be on. Look on my schedule. Quick to menu. So we're looking to get to the next license. So I'll basically be doing the trading at the shops and everything. I think I need to update with the names and that so I know what's happening where. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Oops, there's my last alarm. Thank you very much for joining me playing Supermarket Simulator. For those watching on Twitch, if you'd like to click on the subscribe button and as well as the bell so you receive notification for when I go live, and it'll be easy to find me in your list of subscribers. I have a YouTube channel with a copy of the videos I previously recorded that you can watch. If you'd like to click on the YouTube name, which is to the right hand side of my welcome message below, that will take you straight through to my YouTube channel, which I didn't have set up to open. And here it is that I prepared earlier. For my YouTube viewers, hi, welcome. You can click on the subscribe button, as easy as that. That'll put me in your list of subscribers, making it easier to find. And this has got all of my previous videos I've recorded. So below my welcome message is a link you can click on. It'll take you through to my Twitch channel. And you can come and watch me play live and have a chat and say hello. So thank you very much for, basically for joining me. I appreciate it. Come along and join me tomorrow. I'll be streaming probably Monday as well. Keep an eye on my schedule. One of those words. I update it with the actual date on the day and approximate time of when I think I should be able to play. And as it gets closer, I do update it to say whether I am going to be on or not. So I appreciate you stopping in, and I hope you have a nice day or evening wherever you are, and I'll see you again. All right. And, just quickly, thank you very much to Fortney. I'm not sure, I'm sorry. But thanks for joining me, appreciate it. All right, take care, everybody. And, I'll see you all next time. Oh, thank you for following me, Fortney. Fortney? I'm pronouncing it wrong, but yeah, thank you so much for following. All right, bye.